welcome here. I'm using my Relaxo ring. Have you guys ever seen these? These are awesome. This one is by Sage. Like, it is so good. The first one I had, I lost within like the first 2 hours of buying it. And I literally felt such a life change and a loss from losing it in such a short amount of time of finding it that I bought a new one. They're like $6 at Sage and they are just, it has nothing to do with this video, but that doesn't matter. You need to go buy one and you're welcome. For today's video, I'm going to talk to you guys about some more habits. Healthy habits. Things that I encourage you to think about and maybe adopt into your everyday life. I like doing these kind of videos because it can really make us think about our daily routine and what we're doing and what we're putting a lot of time and effort into when maybe we need to kind of turn around and try other things that will be more beneficial and helpful to us. I am not, of course, saying that you need to do all of these things, that you need to do all these things now. That was a bad snap, hold on. No. Now, that was raw, that was really good. But hopefully this will just make you look at your routine, look at your life, what you're doing, what you're up to on a daily basis, introduce some things, make some changes. I hope you guys do enjoy today's video. The subscribe button is down below. Please go ahead and fulfill its purpose. And we're gonna go ahead and get started. Thank you for being here. The first thing, and I am such a broken record when it comes, I need to take this off. I say this often, stretching is important. Stretching does so much good for the body. A lot of people want to, especially in the new year, work out and think that that is the thing that's going to better their body, and they don't even think about stretching. Stretching is just one of the most beneficial things that you can do for your physical self. It reduces stress and tension through the body. It's gonna improve mobility. Just those few simple things is gonna make your life so much easier. Sitting, getting up, moving, going places, walking, working out, and exercising will be that much more simple if you go ahead and do stretches every single day. It can be short. I have a stretching video from a little while back, but I can still link it down below if you want someone to be able to follow. It's a good way to get the blood moving and pumping, and it's also just kind of a preventative measure for your entire body. Next is setting 3 achievable goals every single day. This is fulfilling and this is empowering, and this is something that can kind of kick your butt and get you going. 3 achievable goals. That can be anything from making your bed and tidying your room, eating up all your leftovers in the fridge, vacuuming all the floors in your house, finally tackling that load of laundry. It can be big things or small things, but just things that you can do and focus on in your day and get them done. And if you're really good at it and you're really set on it, these things, these goals that you set throughout your day, week, life will turn into daily habits and things that you do without even thinking about it. Number 3 is so important. Let your bed breathe. The amount of morning routines that I watch and people make their beds as soon as they get out of them, I'm like, oh, how could you do that? And what I mean by saying letting your bed breathe is just taking off your blankets, your duvets, your sheets, like your flat sheet. It doesn't have to be your fitted sheet, but like your flat sheet, and laying them on the ground and letting your mattress breathe, letting your pillows breathe, letting your blankets breathe. The amount of moisture that you let go of from your body throughout the day, and especially through the night because you are under covers, is insane. It's weird, man. So by letting your bed breathe, you're letting that moisture evaporate. This is going to actually improve the smell of you and your bed and your room, and it's less chance it'll be a breeding ground for bugs, for mites, for spiders, and yes, for mold as well. So 1 to 2 times a week, I will let my bed breathe the entire day. It'll just be unmade, and then the rest of the time I let it breathe for at least 20 minutes before making it again. Next is sleeping in cotton underwear or no underwear. Back to the whole breathing thing. I understand, like, that silk underwear, there's something fancy, luxurious about it, satin underwear. Pretty much any underwear that is not cotton is not extremely breathable, if not breathable at all. We're putting that on at night and we're just letting our lady parts sit in its own moisture, and it's not healthy. If you sleep in cotton underwear or no underwear at all at night, it's going to let your lady parts breathe. This is going to reduce odor, and also it can bring back some color to those areas that have maybe lost it over time. Literally, actually, no joke, I'm serious. Number 5, take probiotics. I didn't take probiotics until 2019. Basically, it's just beneficial bacteria that helps serve your body in so many different ways. It enables your gut to thrive and just be so healthy. Your gut is like the doorway to your body. If your gut isn't doing well, the rest of your body isn't going to do so well. By taking probiotics, you're reducing inflammation. I get acne because my body can be inflamed. Some people can smell really bad. Some people can get other skin abnormalities. It'll improve digestion. It'll improve your immunity as well, which is awesome during these winter months. And it will improve your natural smell of your entire body. My favorite probiotic to take is, honestly, it's Sarah's Day Beauty Bloom Body Bloom Blend. It's a simple drink. It's by Tropeka. No, she has no idea I exist. I wish she did. She's my favorite. I love Sarah so much. Anyway, she created Body Bloom, which is like a prebiotic, probiotic drink. I have it every morning, guys. Like, I've always had gut. Really, the furnace has to turn on now. It's just like a brown powder and you put it in water and it turns pink. It has helped my gut. It has helped my skin. It helps my nails. I've just reordered 3 more tins of this. It is more pricey. It is more expensive. I really enjoy it. I see a lot of benefits from using it. But of course, you can just go to like your local pharmacy or talk to your doctor about getting just like a swallow, pill form probiotic. It all works. It's all good stuff. Next, don't skimp on skincare. I think a lot of the time we kind of just push our skincare to the side and we do whatever we want to do, when really we should make skincare a part of our daily routine. We should prep and pamper and help and heal our skin every single day, morning and night. Protect our skin and care for our skin. When we do that, it improves, obviously, our skin long term. There's something really good feeling about good skin and knowing that you're taking good care of it. And this is a great form of self-care for myself. I know a lot of people can look at skincare and go like, oh, such a burden. But for me, I do really enjoy it. I love washing my face and I love putting on eye cream and a mask, and there's something very relaxing and therapeutic about it. I love focusing in on my skincare and doing my body some good. Talking about our bodies, dry brushing. I discovered this a couple years ago. I love dry brushing. Dry brushing is pretty much like, you know, those kind of rough bristle brushes. Those are a dry brush. A lot of people can use them wrong as like scrubbers in the shower. They're not supposed to be wet. These are supposed to be used dry. You just take it on your bare skin. The first couple times you do it, I recommend doing it in the shower from the amount of dead skin you'll actually lose. You want to be in a shower, but you take the brush and you just rub up. They say rub up towards your heart if you want a little bit more of a guide. Take it and rub up. This is going to increase circulation of the bloodstream. More circulation, more blood pumping means more healing. This will also reduce a lot of skin conditions that people can't figure out, people can't get a hold on, and dry brushing is a great solution for a lot of people. It creates a beautiful natural glow. Like, I love doing this in the summertime because my skin just glows with that sun, some sunscreen, like I just glimmer. And it also encourages cell turnover. This is great for you if maybe you have some loose skin that you just want to tighten a little bit, make your skin look a little bit more overall smooth. I'm not saying this is like witchcraft or anything, but this does my body a lot of good and I thoroughly enjoy doing this before I shower. Next, and I've said this so many times before, but y'all need to start reading. Too many people don't read, and I'm not coming after you. Like, if you're not a reader, that's fine. But I'm telling you, 10 minutes a day of reading is going to benefit you extremely. It's going to boost your intelligence. It's going to help with memory function. It's going to work your mind. It's going to work your brain. And also, let's be real, reading is an awesome way to escape. I think a lot of us have stuff that goes on in our lives, and I'm not saying that we need to fully escape those things. There's something beautiful about indulging in a really good book and opening those pages and almost feeling like a sense of calm and peace from reading a book. I read every single day, probably a couple hours a day if I can. And I've said this before, a lot of people are losing their ability of imagination and creating and thinking. It's really, really sad. And I feel like the lack of people reading books has a lot to do with that. There is nothing more brilliant than someone with a super strong mind, intelligence, and a beautiful imagination. Next is red light therapy. I am a huge believer in red light therapy for my skin. Some people use it for arthritis, other skin conditions, for healing of joints or bones. I do it for my skin, for my acne. So I got this little guy off of Amazon. I can put the link down below. So the reason I do this is to fight inflammation in my body. So again, like I get acne through my chin area. That's very normal for me, but I'm really combating it and it's pretty much gone, y'all. Like my skin is so clear. I do have some residual scarring that I'm working through, but my skin has been so clear and red light therapy has really helped a lot. This bulb is very affordable. I want to use my ring again. If you want to clear your skin for 40 bucks, I would start here. It fights inflammation in the body. So for me, a lot of my acne comes from inflammation. It also boosts collagen reproduction and it just overall will heal skin ailments like acne. I lay down in my bed and I put on my little goggle things. You don't have to because it's not that intense of a light, but I like to. And then I just point it in the areas that need it. You can hold it far away, but I like to just target the areas that need it. You can use this 2, 3, 4 times a day if you want, multiple times a week. There's no really usage limit to red light therapy, but like, man, I so enjoy it. My skin has been really, really nice. It's a beautiful, warm, healing light. Next and last, do something for another person. There is something beautiful and lovely about someone who is selfless. People that are irresistible, kind, affectionate, lovely are selfless people. That's just who they are. You read books and you get invested in characters and you watch shows, and the people, for the most part, that a lot of others are drawn to are those that are selfless. And that's same in everyday life. I encourage you to be more of a selfless person. And every single day, do one thing, like literally just one thing for someone else. It can be someone in your family. It can be someone outside of your family. It can be a neighbor. It can be a stranger. Make this a habit and make this a part of who you are and just a quality of yourself. I'm so tired of living in a world where everyone just thinks about themselves and what they're doing and what they have and how they feel, and who are just ignorant of everybody else around them. So I encourage you today, right now, do something with another person in mind. And once you've done it, comment of the day, leave it down below. I will share down below also something I have done for someone in my life, maybe to give you a little bit of an idea or something. I don't know what it's gonna be yet, but it's gonna be down below. I'd love for all of us to just go ahead in our day. It takes 30 seconds, guys. Do something for someone else and make this a habit. Thank you all for being here and for watching today's video. I hope it encouraged you. I hope you adopt some of these habits. Let's be more beautiful of a people. Let's raise more beautiful people inside and do this diligently. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I love you and I appreciate you, and I'm so thankful that you're here and you decide to click on this video. You guys are seriously the best. I was just looking on my Instagram. We have over 80,000 followers on my Instagram, and I'm changing up my picture style a bit. I'm doing some different things here, and so far I'm really loving it and I'm really enjoying it, and I love that you guys do as well. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys are fantastic, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!